Hey, Nicole.
Yes, sir.
Here's the box I was talking to you. Remember when I was talking to you about that video for donating clothes? Do you want to go through and find some clothes that you want to donate right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like what clothes? Just to pick those?
Well, here, let me just put the camera down right here. All right. Which one of these clothes do you want to donate then?
Probably like this one.
All right, and what else?
Are you joking?
No, like what else are we gonna donate?
Nothing.
But you have you have so many clothes. I was thinking maybe you can just give away all of these clothes. No?
No.
No, I think you'll be all right. We can get you other clothes. Hey, Zena, why don't you get rid of all her clothes? Whoa, Zena, that's way too many clothes there. Come on now.
That bitch stole all my clothes.
Hey, what's up, Delcos? It's Trent, aka TradeMark here. And exactly 20 years ago today, December 23rd, 1992, my father passed away from an illness. And I was 6 years old, and it was 2 days before Christmas. And I think the mind of a 6-year-old is not able to fully comprehend death, at least as the death of a parent. I remember understanding what death was, like I had pets and things that had died, and I could understand the concept of death, but I think in my mind I was kind of in this state of denial, like oh, my dad's gone, but he'll be back, and I couldn't understand why everyone was so sad, like December 23rd, Christmas, the holidays, Christmas Eve. These are some of the times that, like, these are some of the happiest times in children's lives. There's so many things to be excited about when you're a child during the holidays. You have Christmas and receiving gifts, and you have Santa Claus, and you have time off of school, and you have time to spend with your family and your friends. And it's such an enjoyable time of year for children. And I couldn't really understand why everyone was so sad at this time. And my dad had been in the hospital for several months before he passed away, and our family had utilized a lot of finances and a lot of money put towards hospital bills and a variety of other things. And because my dad hadn't been working for so long, our family was really struggling financially. And I didn't back then. I mean, I was 6 years old. I didn't really know about the financial situation of our family, but I knew that we didn't have a Christmas tree. We didn't have presents, which was different from the years before of me being used to seeing presents and seeing a tree and a variety of different things like that. So it was unusual. I didn't understand what was going on that year. And basically, my mom, I have two older brothers and an older sister. I'm the youngest of four, and my mom just couldn't afford a Christmas that year because of everything that was going on. So Christmas Day came, and I remember it being such a strange day. Like, typically Christmas morning is filled with so much joy and excitement for little kids, and our home was it was very sad. There was a very gloomy atmosphere about it. And I remember there was a knock at our door, and we opened the door, and people started coming into our home carrying these big black garbage bags. And being the inquisitive 6-year-old that I was, as soon as they set one of them down, I went over there and I peeked in it, and it was full of presents, Christmas presents already wrapped up, and they were all gifts donated from ordinary people who were very kind and generous. People who knew our family situation, or they knew my father, and man, I was so overcome with it, just this huge smile and excitement, because for me as a 6 year old, like, this was the best. And I don't I don't specifically remember any of the presents that I received that year. From whoever donated them. It's not like there was anything extravagant. I just remember having such a feeling of joy. These people allowed our family to have a Christmas that year, and it's funny because I'm sure that all those people that donated the gifts, I'm sure that most of them forgot that they ever did that. But for me, that's something that's something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. Okay, sorry about that. Um, but when I became an adult, I made a conscious decision that every year I was going to try and help those who are less fortunate than me in some capacity. Some years it's been in very small ways, and in other years I've put together entire Secret Santa events to help families out. But um, I wanted to give a little bit back to those who are in need because of my personal experience of uh, of that Christmas when other people allowed our family to have a Christmas in such a sad time in my life and in our lives. And I want to issue a challenge to all of you out there that first of all, I just want you to sit down and think about all the things that you have to be grateful for. Like most of you watching this video probably have a healthy functioning body and a healthy functioning mind and the ability to even pursue a hobby like video games. And you know if you really sit down and just make a list and just think of all the things that you have in your life, I think you'll see that most people out there are very fortunate. And for those that are not fortunate, um, I think that uh, we can do a lot for them. There are so many ways to help people in this time of year. There's Toys for Tots, there's Secret Santa, there's there's all sorts of places where you can donate clothes and foods. You can donate your time. You can go serve at food shelters. You can. There's so many ways to help those around us who are less fortunate. And I would challenge all of you to help those who are less fortunate than you in any one of those capacities. And I will put a whole bunch of links in the description of places where you can help out, whether it's your time or money, or even if it's as simple as in the next couple of days, take a moment to call someone that you care about or that you love and tell them how you feel and tell them why you appreciate them. Just taking a little time to tell those that we care about that we do care about them can go a long ways. And that's primarily why I wanted to create this video, was just to urge you guys to, one, take a moment out of your day to really sit down and think about all the things that you have to be grateful for, especially on Christmas and during these holidays when we spend time with our family and or people who you care about, and as you receive gifts or give gifts, just think about all the things that you have to be grateful for. And then secondly, I urge you all, if you are in a position to help, donate your time or money or old clothes, like like our family is doing this year. And if everyone was to do that, this world would be a better place. And I know I have so much to be grateful for. We own a home and we have vehicles to get us around, and I have just an incredible family and a beautiful wife who's just an incredible mother, and just amazing kids who make me smile every single day. They just bring me so much joy, and I'm grateful for all of that. But anyways, guys, malo alpito. I say that at the end of every single one of my videos. It means thank you very much in Tongan. And I am very thankful for everything I have. And I'm thankful for every single one of you. Everyone who supports my channel and who supports my website. I am very, very thankful for you, because eventually I would love to pursue a career in the gaming industry. And every single one of you who supports me in this takes me one step closer. So thank you guys. Malo Alpito. I'm out of here.
UAV inbound. Friendly counter UAV inbound.
What? Dude, these guys fucking hackers or something, dude.
I just think that they're
I've
really
never
good.
died hackers. I've never died that fast in my life.
Diamond plated. Look at that shit. Diamond.
Okay.
He's a hacker.
People ain't
Oh my
hackers,
God.
good.